how many parents have taken their children to temples in the last 1 month?
Yeah.
Number 2, take a survey from children. In last 1 year, how many days they have entered into a temple? For us, in pursuit of this livelihood concern, we are totally ignoring the culture.
Yeah.
Our children doesn't know what a temple is all about. For them, the temple is something which is made of blind beliefs. If I am the best racer in the world and I drive ruthlessly on the streets and kill so many people, what is my racing skill used for? So that is what is happening with Ravana, right? He is a great tapashali. He is, he's an embodiment of lot of sciences. But unfortunately, he did not put into practice.
Talking about parentage, these days we see children who are addicted to mobile phones. I think it's a mistake of parents giving them this kind of devices, technology, which makes them addicted than anything else in the world. They not only forget the world, they end up becoming like super anger when you plug that phone from them. I've seen a video in YouTube where the children, destroyed entire home.
My ex-kin is to my job. My ex-kin is to my job. Oh God.
Yeah, so you're talking about emotional imbalances. They lack emotional intelligence, or they are struggling with emotional intelligence. So there are few instances which guide us what to do about these things. So let us take Rama and Ravana. See, I just take these 2 examples, but there are so many other examples which we can read. But I am taking these 2 because most of the people know only these characters. So I am just taking these examples and showing. Okay. So let us take the brought up of Rama. Now, if you see, Dasharatha, he got Rama after 60,000 years. After making lot of tapas like Ashwamedha Yagam, Putrakameshti, and he has done so much, and then he got. So if a child is born very late, the normal tendency of parents are to pamper and to spoil. That's a natural tendency. Dasharatha has pampered but not spoiled. Ramayana explains very clearly, Dasharatha made his 4 children. Dasharatha likes 4 children so much, but out of them Rama is little more obedient. In Bharata, Shatrughna and Lakshmana we see little bit of deviation from here and there, but Rama is always an obedient child. Who doesn't like such a kind of a child? These 4 children are molded beautifully. There is a sloka which explains this. Sarve Vedavida Suraha, Sarve Lokahite Rataha, Sarve Gnanopasampannaha, Sarve Samudita Gunaihi. Sarve means all these 4 brothers. What Dasharatha has done before getting married.
Okay.
That means what is the responsibility? If you are getting your child married, it expects some decency in their behavior.
Yes.
You make a maniac out of people and then wanted to get them married is a wrong strategy.
Yes.
And the next generation also is going to be like maniacs only.
Of course.
Okay, maniacs in which dimension? I leave it to your thoughts. So, Sarve Vedavida Suraha, Sarve, these 4 people, Vedavidaha, they know Veda in its entirety. So, let us not talk about Vedas now, at least in whatever they are learning. Some kind of common sense, some science, some math, but whatever they learn, Dasharatha made sure they learn in its entirety. So, complete knowledge was given to them. Suraha means whatever you have learned, you are able to put it into practice. So Dasharatha gave both theoretical knowledge, at the same time practical knowledge also. So now they have gained some knowledge. So now they can make some money out of it. Yes or no? That's what livelihood is all about. Everybody needs livelihood, right? You, me, everybody needs livelihood. So Dasharatha had given enough to make sure these people earn so much. But Sarve Lokahite Rataha, Dasharatha taught them how to put this knowledge and practice into action so that it will be helpful for Lokahitam. Dasharatha did not tell, oh, now you are an IIT top ranker, NIT BITS Pilani top ranker, or the world's famous doctor, go and kill people and earn money. Dasharatha did not tell them that. Whatever you do, make sure it is in the best interest of the world. World encapsulates each and every being. Hite Rataha. Rata means they derive happiness and joy by contributing for the other's progress. See, there is something like this. I teach you something and then I practice something. So Dasharatha has practiced serving people and Dasharatha has taught serving people. So it is more effective. The parents, if they want the child to not use mobile phone, what should they do first? They should stop using.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, parents are busy with their office work.
Yeah.
24/7 given this work from home environment, father is on a laptop, mother is on a mobile phone, or mother is on laptop, father is on phone. Handling, whether it is a genuine reason or non-genuine reason or chit-chatting, whatever it is.
Yeah.
You are doing it. Your child is watching. And the best part of the children is they learn lot by imitation and then observation.
Exactly. Not by language.
Yeah, language they can't interpret, right? Their mind is not so used to it.
Yeah.
So they learn by observation and they learn by imitation.
Yes.
So what you do, they do it. So how are they imitating it? They are observing you. So you are doing like it.
Yeah.
How can you expect your child not to use mobile phone? So whatever you want your child to be, first you be that.
Yes.
So the first sentence itself is telling the purpose of whatever you learn and earn. Whatever you learn and then put it into practice for the welfare of others.
Yes.
How do you define others? If I want to restrict my domain only to me and my wife, it's okay. But let it be a beneficial, constructive use.
Yes.
If I want to define my others or the world to my family, let it be like that. If I want to define my world to be my apartment complex, let it be that. If I want my world to be defined with respect to a city, town or a country, you choose what it is.
Yes.
You take a decision. But whatever you learn, use it constructively, my dear friend.
Yeah.
If something you have learned or earned is using against you, see what is happening now? Parents are struggling so hard and putting everything into children for the sake of children.
Yeah.
It is defeating the purpose. They are not able to see that kind of fruits from their children, right?
Yeah.
Again, what is the difference between compulsion and the choice? Choice is a conscious decision.
Yeah.
Compulsion is something which is happening unintentionally, unconsciously. So whether you go by a choice or compulsion, this is what you have chosen.
Yes.
And this is going to be. So if you want your child to be good, you be good first. So sarve vedavidas suraha, sarve lokahite rataha. Sarve gnanopasampannaha. So now I learned what a plus b whole square is. And you give me 2 plus 3 whole square, I found it, I solve it. So knowledge I know, action I know. But where should I implement it? Gnanopasampannaha. Given a contextual application, they know how to apply whatever they have learned contextually. For example, if I give a knife to you, knife is to cut. So anything that comes to me, I just keep cutting it. That is not just the use of knife, right? Knife can be used to do operation.
Yeah.
Knife can be used to kill people also. But that is not called as using.
Yeah.
It is called as threat to the community. So a knowledge or action is there. For example, bomb, hydrogen bomb technology, nuclear fusion, nuclear fission.
Yeah.
These technologies can be utilized to do wonderful things for the world.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, atom bombs were also produced. Entire world was destroyed or put into threat because of them, right?
Yes.
So how should you use it is also required.
Yeah.
Sarve samudita gunaihi. They are embodiment of good virtues. This is what Dasaratha has done. And that's why you see Rama. That is how you see Bharata. That is how you see Shatrugna. Why they became role models? Because Dasaratha has put in so much of investment. And that is why he is able to produce such a kind of children who is embodiment of virtues.
Yeah.
When I say virtues, don't think about serving nation, serving country. At least they should be useful to themselves.
Yeah.
He should not be a threat to the community.
Yeah.
He should not be a threat to himself.
Yeah.
At least this much can be done, right?
Yes.
So I will present you the other side of the coin. Let's take Ravana's case. Ravana did huge tapas and then gained some boons right from the birth. What is the name of Ravana? Do you know actually what is the name of Ravana? Ravana has become famous as Ravana,
Yeah.
but his name is Dasagriva, Dasakanta.
Okay.
So this is the actual name of Ravana. But why is he called Ravana? Ravanaha Loka Ravanaha. Ravana means Ravayati iti Ravanaha. The person who is always crying, the person who makes everybody cry,
Okay.
is Ravana. So right from childhood, he became famous as Ravana because right from the birth, Ravana is a crybaby. Right from Brahma to his father and mother, nobody took enough action to correct his course of actions.
Okay.
For example, Lanka don't belong to Ravana. Lanka belongs to Kubera.
Yeah.
Vishwakarma has constructed and gave it to Kubera.
Yes.
Ravana found, it's wonderful, I want it. And then he started fighting with Kubera. They are cousins. Then Paulasya came, Arey, bhai na chodu do, give it to him. He gave. Pushpaka of aircraft. It is Kubera's. He fought again and took it.
Yeah.
For example, women. He abducted so many women. Do you know how in Uttarakhanda description is there? Ravana, whenever he wanted to abduct a woman, he abducted her ruthlessly by killing her entire family. He made sure nobody is alive in the family. Because in future, she might want to go back, or somebody left out might take revenge on Ravana, right? Setru Sesham, he don't want to leave. So he just killed everybody and brought her. So how will that girl go back? Anything beautiful, anything wonderful, anything magnificent he has seen, he wanted to own it at the cost of others.
Yeah.
Who corrected him? Nobody corrected him. Yes or no? Now in the previous videos we have discussed, when Lakshmana was committing a mistake, Rama corrected it.
Yes.
Bharata has corrected it.
Yeah.
Correct or not? But who corrected Ravana?
No.
Nobody. Going further, Ravana, he has made a foul play with Punjikasthala. There is an Apsarasa called Punjikasthala, and there is Ramba also. They were going for a dance program in Brahma's place and at Nalakubara's place. This guy disrobed them and took pleasure out of them forcefully. Because these people were complained, okay, Ramba and Punjikasthala went and complained. Brahma and Nalakubara have given a curse, issuing a curse saying, if you take pleasure out of any woman forcefully, your head will break into pieces. That is the only curse that is there.
Yeah.
And he will believe in his curse because who gave the boon? Brahma gave the boon. It is working.
Yeah.
So if Brahma gives a curse, it will work.
Yes.
So he is following. That's why he did not do anything to Sita.
Yeah.
Somebody they are claiming that Ravana is so pious and great person. He did not even touch Sita. He touched Sita. Sita herself tells that Ravana took her like this by putting his arms under the laps and then at the head.
Yeah.
This is what Sita explains to Hanuman. So he touched, but nothing happened to him because he did not took any pleasure forcefully from Sita.
Yes.
He is very scared of curse, not because he is an ideal human being or ideal. The other day I was talking to some person and I said, how great Ravana is, he did not touch. I am saying, are you mad or what? He has abducted somebody's wife.
Yeah.
And you are giving a compliment for him because he did not do anything to her. Abduction itself is wrong.
Yeah.
You are not questioning that. And because he has abducted and he has not touched it, you are appreciating him. What kind of hypocritical behavior you are showing? Then he is saying, no, among the villains, this is the best. First of all, he is the most filthiest villain. Next, Ravana got his lessons from Vali and Kartavirya Arjuna. When Vali was doing Sandhya Vandanam, Ravana went and he wanted to play with Vali.
Yeah.
So he just kept his hands under the shoulders of Vali. Vali has tightened it, and then Vali's habit is to jump to all 7 oceans and then do Sandhya Vandanam. Whenever Vali got taking a dip, Ravana also took a dip. Vali's breathing capacity is very high. So he controlled that we call Vayu Digbandhanam, right? Yeah. So he just went inside and he stayed for so much time, but Ravana don't know. So he was struggling, when will he take me out? So he tortured Ravana like anything. Then he came back and saw he was about to punish. Then what Ravana did? Hey Vali, sorry, I did not know you are so powerful. Let us be friends. So Ravana knows that he is not powerful.
Yeah.
Next, Kartavirya Arjuna. Kartavirya Arjuna was in the river Narmada. In the river Narmada, he was playing, he and his wife were taking bath. Then Ravana goes and does something wrong to him. He gives properly to Ravana and put him in jail. You know what happened? After doing so many mistakes, he should take punishment, right?
Yeah.
His grandfather comes, Paulastya, and tells, hey Kartavirya Arjuna, please leave my grandson. The problem with Ravana is nobody corrected his actions in the initial stage.
Yes.
So what has it led to? He has lost the habit of listening. He has only the habit of ordering, grabbing and seeking pleasure forcefully. Ravana is a great tapashali, absolutely no doubt.
Yeah.
But what did it lead to? I am an IIT first ranker. I am medical NEET first ranker. I am the world's best criminal lawyer. What am I doing with it? Is that more important or my pedigree important?
Yes.
If I am the best racer in the world and I drive ruthlessly on the streets and kill so many people, what is my racing skill used for?
Yeah.
So that is what is happening with Ravana, right? He is a great tapashali. He is, he's an embodiment of lot of sciences, but unfortunately, he did not put into practice.
Yeah.
So first, the parents should focus on, first, if not the least, is parents should be focusing on teaching open-minded listening.
Yeah.
Teach children how to listen.
Yes.
Now what are we doing? Because you are busy, you are creating people who are virtually autistic. See the children today.
Yeah.
They are talking to mobile phones. They are playing with the characters of mobile phones. They are seeking pleasure out of mobile phones. They are in their own world. They don't know how to talk to your father. They don't know how to talk to your mother. In fact, the instance that you are talking about, the YouTube video, there are so many such instances. In fact, we work in the field of education, so in the domain of education. I receive so many such complaints or concerns from the parents about these addictions. What are we creating? Ravana is nothing but disorder, psychoneurotic disorder.
Yeah.
He is nothing but virtually autistic. He is living in his own world.
Yes.
So let us stop creating these virtual autistic children.
Yeah.
Virtually, these people are becoming autistic because of our choices.
Yes.
As a parent, as a society, as an educational institution, we are failing to take care of our children in the right way at the right time.
Yes.
In the initial days, if you ignore, final days you have to pay the price.
Yeah.
So if at all you can't spend an hour in a day, or a day in a month, or an outing in 1 year with your children,
Yeah.
what are you working for? What are you teaching your children? See, ultimately you are showing your children, get used to comforts, get used to luxuries, become a maniac, and seek pleasure in any way. Just be happy. It doesn't matter. All through my life I will struggle, I will die by giving you some money. So just use this. I'm telling you, we have to stop it. Because now let us ask one question. I'm just getting it. Ask our children, conduct a survey. I'm challenging. We can conduct an open survey. How many parents have taken their children to temples in the last 1 month?
Yeah.
Number 2, take a survey from children. In last 1 year, how many days they have entered into a temple? Just take this survey. I am telling you, everything will be a single digit answer.
Yes.
But you see other communities, every Sunday, even there is an exam,
Yeah.
even there is a cultural activity, sport activity, like any other commitment, they will leave everything and they go to serve
Yes.
their religious institution.
Correct.
They wanted to sing, they wanted to play a keyboard, they wanted to do something, they wanted to serve, they want to offer food, they want to sit there, they want to clean it.
Yeah.
And not just children. Parents will go along with them. Parents will take the children along with them. Every Friday afternoon, whether it is a high priority bug or low priority bug, it doesn't matter. Whether it is a school working hour, it doesn't matter. Every Friday they have to go and attend it, they will go and attend it. He is a lawyer, he is a student, he is a consultant, he is an engineer, it doesn't matter. All of them go to that institution, offer their prayers and come back.
Yeah.
They are teaching them the importance of their own cultures. Rest, everything is secondary for them.
Yeah.
But for us, in pursuit of this livelihood concern, we are totally ignoring the culture.
Yeah.
Our children doesn't know what a temple is all about. For them, the temple is something which is made of blind beliefs.
Yeah.
So that is what we are teaching our children. But this is the time we have to push, take our children to temples, expose them to culture. So first, art of listening. Second, if not outside, at least take them to temples and playgrounds.
Yeah.
Playground for physical fitness, temples for mental fitness. Mental fitness cannot be received from anywhere else other than from temples.
Correct.
Why temples? Temples are the source of culture. If you don't have your culture, you are losing your existence. What is the point of living without an existence? Can we be called we are living without existence? These two you do, rest will fall in place automatically. I think this should be the starting point for us.
Most people, they complain when they listen to things. Immediately they will ask, okay, you are telling so much about how to be. What should we do now?
See, you expect your child to be in one way, right? You start living that way, that's all.
Yeah.
What better answer you want?
Yeah.
You want your child to be this way.
Yeah.
You live that way.
Yes.
But what I'm saying is, you are living in one way. If your child is emulating you or he's imitating you, don't be feeling bad because he's nothing but imitation of you.
Yes.
Xerox copy of you only, right?
Exactly.
So if he is bad, that means you are bad. इतना तो realize करना होना है.